Hi everyone, it's been a few weeks since I shared my last video. I have been a bit busy at work and with the family, so I apologize about this. Promise I will try to share more frequently in the future. My Vostok fever resulted in a spree of buying few lovely pieces, and today I finally received one of them from Merino. As you can see, I have not opened the package yet, as I wanted to share this with you and see if this time we have any issues as with the last time. So everything seems to be intact, and I see the date is April 13, which means if I correctly understand, the data was received to Russia Post. If in that case, then it must be the latest one ordered, and for some reason it came first. And a quick wrist check, I have my Seiko SPRC, aka bottle cap. I have this and the other one with the blue dial, and also I have the one that comes completely in the black with the NATO strap. I think one day I'm just gonna put the review of doing all three of them. That'll be cool. Tell me what you guys think in the comments about the Seiko bottle cap watch. I like this watch a lot. Enough of this, let's open up the bag. Where's my knife? Here you go. Alright, so let's open it up. This one seems to have a long narrow box, not sure why. Neptune's came in square boxes. Maybe this one comes on a strap and doesn't need a pillow. Nicely packed as always by Merino. They always put it in the corrugated boxes and put it with the tape around so nothing gets really messed up. So it looks like it's a long paper box inside. Looks like another variation of Vostok boxes. And out of film, so let's just take this off, and here you go. I remember standard Commanderski, they have that paper box that looks almost like it's a cigarette pack or something like that, even thinner. It was just really funny to see that. Alright, so let's open up the box, take this foam and instructions away, and here you go. Here's the watch. So this is model number 720B34 with the yellow sandwich dial on a black silicone strap. Okay guys, so let's check out the manual. So it's 2415 movement, no date. You see it says April 12th, stamped by Merino. It's always interesting to check out when the watch was made. And this one says it was made on April 8, 2021, so it means it was shipped about 6 days after production. Generally guys, Merino throws about 5 pieces of special series Amphibia models at the time, and if you far back in the waiting list, then you will not even get notification before it gets sold out. Merino states that the waiting list is based on the first come first serve kind of basis, which makes sense. So if you're number 345, chances are you get a notification in 2045 or so. So how to get it and how to buy it directly from Merino, it's just constant check, and sometimes they just become available and you just keep checking on the website. And when this was available in pieces of 5, I think it took about, when I noticed that it still said 5 in stock, and when I processed the order and finished everything, it was down to 1, and then it took another maybe 5 or 6 hours before another one was left. So it was definitely less than 24 hours before all 5 pieces of this particular model were sold. So what I like particular about this watch is that this is a sandwich dial watch, and this yellow color on the website definitely doesn't do the justice. So a lot of times when I buy or when I check out the models from Vostok, I just Google them and I see other pictures from real life of other people that bought them, and they show them, so it gives a better judgment definitely than the website pictures. So this one is no date. I love that it has no date. It's the same screw down crown. I'm gonna go over the specs just quickly in about a moment. I really like the sunburst and the dome crystal. It really adds and makes it the whole piece complete. I have to say that the watch leaves a very high quality watch feel. It's very tight. The case finish is amazing. The strap is very soft this time. Very good improvement of the quality for Vostok, I would say. One of the best parts is the back plate with the scuba dude in it, and it just says Vostok. Very nice and clean. It's a special series Chistopol watch and factory, and it says Amphibia. Let's see a little bit of a brushing inconsistency where the legs go, but that's really just minor. Bezel is really classic Vostok that goes both directions. It's a hate-or-love situation here. Kind of a more on the love side because at least you can line it up perfectly. And this one is snug enough that it won't just go off by just rubbing against the shirt or something like that. No, you won't have that problem here. The crown unscrews and screws back in nice and freely. No issues whatsoever there. Standard Vostok, kind of a flimsy crown, but does the job very well. I like it indeed. Alright, so let's go over the specs. So the case width is 39 millimeters, case depth 15, lock to lock 46. It's a stainless steel case. It's a sandwich die, like I mentioned. Stainless steel bezel. Obviously, it's just a regular plastic acrylic type crystal. It's 200 meter water resistance, of course. Silicone strap, which is 18 millimeters wide. The total, I think, resizes about 220 mil. 2415 movement. It is automatic winding. It does not hack. It's 31 joules. Accuracy standard for Vostok's -20 +60. And of course, average terms of service 10 years, which is the best part. Alright guys, next one is the Lume. The Lume is unfortunately nothing to write home about, as you can see here. Here's the better one comparison to the Seiko bottle cap I'm wearing. So as you guys can see, it starts off already with a different brightness level. I guess nothing beats Super Luminova, and then definitely that doesn't last even close to as what Seiko does. So I guess if I wish if I would ask for just one thing that Vostok could do better, that would be definitely the Lume for me, because I'm sucker for the Lume, and aside from that, the watch would be just perfect, if not just that with one piece that just throws everything off. Now let's guys have a look at the dial, a couple of macro shots here, so we can see the quality and the finish, and see if we can find anything that will be of a concern or will point to the QA issues here. As we know from the previous watch that I had, the one that had a little bit of a piece of garbage on the inside of the glass. Now I'm just a little bit paranoid. But this watch, surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, but this watch likely was without any issues or any flaws as far as I can see. So I just decided to show you around as well and see if you guys find anything else. But I think it looks pretty nice. Very unusual color. I like that it doesn't have any claims that says 200 meters, anti-magnetic, auto winding, automatic. I wish they would even skip the made in Russia part at the bottom here too. It makes it look like a little bit of a smiley face kind of thing. So do like the coin edge bezel. It's grippy enough. It's very nice to the touch and to the feel. So overall, pretty happy with this. Yeah, as I mentioned, the legs are a little bit, as you can see here, the brushing on the legs, it's just a little bit rough. Let's see the back of the watch as well. Yes, stamp in the back with special series, Amphibia, and it says Chistopol watch factory. As you can see the scuba dude, you can even see those little bubbles there, which is pretty cool, let's say. yeah, these are not limited, so there is no number stamped on no series. Guess they just make a small batch once in a while. Classic Vostok case back ring. And here it is, next to before mentioned bottle cap Seiko. As you can see, just visually, it's a quite small watch. It's a smaller watch than this, and looks very compact. And here it is on my wrist, 6.25-inch wrist, pretty slender wrist, I would say. Looks pretty good on it. I have to say I like this silicone bracelet. It's pretty soft. It wraps around the hand pretty well. It's not stamped or branded or anything like that. I'll put it on the brown leather strap just for reference, and later on here in this video, guys, so you can just see and tell me if you like it or not. I did not get the mesh bracelet from Vostok from Aeronom because it was out of stock, but whenever it gets available, I'll order it up again, and I'll put it on the mesh bracelet, which I think will look pretty cool on this particular one. And there it is. I put it on a new leather bracelet. It's a little stiff now. Sorry, there are the markings from the older raqueta that was putting them on before. As you can see, the brushing even matches on the buckle, which is pretty cool. The bracelet's a little bit hard right now because it's new, but I think it kind of looks pretty everyday, kind of tool watch. Has that kind of a look, so I like this a lot. So guys, that would be it for today. Please like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you have, what kind of new watch that you recently got or have come in. Would be really nice to see it, and happy watching. Bye.